Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Steph's Crafty Space. If you are new here, welcome. I hope you like what you see. Stick around. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, ring the bell so you don't miss any of my videos. If you are returning, thank you so much for your support. You really do mean the world to me. I appreciate you and couldn't do this without you. So in this episode, I am setting up my April monthly for my faith planner. I am going to be doing a series later this month on my health and wellness, and this planner is part of that. So I'm going to go ahead and set up April now and let you know what I'm doing. So if you want to see how all this comes together, stay tuned. Okay, so what I am doing is for April, taking this out. So what I've decided to do for April is, since it is Easter, I got my Bible out and I decided that I wanted to, instead of doing like a Bible plan or what have you for my scripture writing, I found the Easter part. So I will be writing one verse a day from John chapter 20, and it goes all the way through the 31, John 20:31. So I'm going to have a few extra days. I don't know. I was thinking about starting it here, but what I may do is something different because the day is actually this Monday right here. I am going to start writing this on the 1st. Otherwise, y'all, my brain will get all whacked out and I won't remember what I'm doing. So I can find some other verses, maybe in the Old Testament that, prophesize that this is going to happen on these 3 days, kind of leading up to it. So, or I can even do some of these verses leading up to it. So that will happen. And then I'm going to start chapter 20, verse 1 here. And it goes to the 31st. So I'm going to go ahead and do it there. So right now, we're going to make this pretty. So I have these stickers that I want to use. These are the ones that I've created myself. They are in my shop, which is in the description box. So if you're interested, they are there for you. Okay. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I am not going to write anything here. I want to actually use this for these. And I love this saying right here, because he lives, I can face tomorrow. And that song will be now in my head. And that's a good song to have in your head. Is that what? Yeah, I wanted to do it like that. Okay, so I'm going to take these crosses and put them here. So that one up there. So this is the crosses for the thieves. And then the one up there is Jesus. Okay. Then I can have some of these florals. They're kind of, there we go. Put them right here. So I was looking for some, like a Bible writing plan. And I was really thinking that I believe what I really want to do moving forward is just writing out actual scriptures that are in the Bible. One, aside from my Bible study, which I'll go into that in a little bit, but aside from that, I really, and I know I can find all the things on the phone and all of that, I am trying to not be on the phone for Bible things. And the main reason is, first of all, it's a distraction for me. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like it's not. So when notifications come across and all of that, my brain, it's almost like giving Satan a foothold. And I don't want to do that. So, and I believe that if I'm in the actual Bible, then I can read commentary. I can go to the verses that are, you know, referenced in here and actually do more studying and getting to know God and that thing. So that's why I think I'm going to do it like that instead of using my phone. Okay. So that is done. Okay, this is going to have a verse here, so I don't want to put a bunch of stuff. I'm going to have a verse here, but I can put this here just as the reminder, because that may get whited out depending on how much I have to write, because I write big. I write really big. All right, and I'm gonna put this down here. These are kind of large, and I feel like it's too large to put. And what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna add much more until after I start writing verses, and then I can kind of see where I can add other things to it, but it's not gonna hinder what I am trying to do. I am going to put this right here. And that can go there. And then I want to, I don't know which one. I want to put, actually I want to use, no, I need some more color, I think. I keep going to this one, so let's do this one. It's very quote word heavy, but I'm okay with it. This is going to get all filled up. So this is kind of one-sided. Once I, like I said, once I determine where all the verses are and how long they are, and I am going to white out these. First of all, I just don't want them there among my writing when I'm writing the scriptures. And I'm very excited. So I'm going to start picking, you know, chapters in the Bible to just write. And it'd be interesting to see how much of the Bible I can actually write in the rest of my lifetime. Okay, so this is set up as much as it's going to be. And then I'm going to show you, I am starting, so I don't know exactly what I'm going to do this week. I do like the First 5 app, and that is what I'm doing for my actual Bible study for April. I'm going to let that dry for just a bit and get my planner back out where I do it. Okay, here it is. So this week is, goodness. So I have First 5 app is starting a study on Exodus on April 5th. And I really enjoy the First 5 app a lot. I enjoy their studies. I just never been able to get in on one on the ground floor. So I'm very excited about that. And the sun is starting to come in and I'm going to have lines. Sorry, that's irrelevant. I have a new setup, so I'm kind of looking at all of that and how that's going to work. Anyway, so I am going to start on Monday the 5th, the First 5. So this week, I am just going to find some scriptures, again, maybe going through here and doing my own little study and observations. So let me put these back in. I don't do a lot of decor in here, and mainly because there's not a lot of space. There's just not. By the time I write my scripture here and all the things, whatever I want, and I don't do observation or application. So I will get some washi tape and get rid of that. And since I already have these, I'm just going to use them for a little decor. I am grateful for there's a lot of blue. Let me do this yellow. There we go. I like that. I'll have to cut it. But yeah, this doesn't offer for a lot of decor. And that's okay. Not everything has to be super decorated, right? There's a functionality to these. So I'm just gonna get some washi and cover these up. Let me get some pink, I think. Oh, that rhymes. Pink, I think. Actually, this looks pretty. I'm gonna do this one. I wish I could tell y'all where I get my washi from. I just don't even know. But I'm gonna have to wipe this out. Otherwise it's gonna bleed through, and I'm not sure why I am trying to decorate this while it's still in the planner. You know, see, the sun is coming in, and I really put my, I got a new desk and I put it in front of the window so I could have sunlight, not thinking about the fact that my window has panes. So it has these lines. And again, I don't know if you can see it or not, but I will have lines, and that's not good. So I'm gonna have to figure out a different approach, I think. And I would say I could just raise the window and film, except I live in southern Texas, where it is hot. Hot. Already hot this time of year. Okay, so I'm just gonna lay some washi. I hate that it's separated. I don't know what else to do about that. Unless y'all have an idea. I have an idea. The worst case scenario is I mess it up and I don't do it again. But how about, since I already whited it out, I just draw lines and leave it like this. It's a bit darker than the other lines, but are we gonna freak out about that? No. No, we are not. Okay, so I can just leave it like that, and then I can write, and I'll just use that as a line. That is a good idea. I can separate these two, and that's fine with the washi. But as far as these go, I am just going to utilize this. And that way there's a good flow and I don't have it broken up. And next week, I will do a much better job. Now that I know that I want to do it like this. Perfection, not really, but it's okay. I like it, it makes me happy. All right, so we have the washi, and I do have a few of these little sprigs. So I can add a little something to that. kind of take away from the crazy pen marking that I did. And again, it's not going to be super decorated simply because I need to write. Now I have a little space here. I'm going to put, no, I'm not, because none of these flowers match. So I'm not going to do that. I was going to put some Easter lilies down, but I'm not. Because I put the washi down and then these other things, so it is not going to match. And that was going to drive me crazy. So, okay. I will find some scriptures to write here and do that. Other than that, I'm going to just let it go and be good with it. Am I good with this though? I don't think so. So more washi. I don't like that. I don't know why I don't, but I just don't. And the only reason why I am covering it up is because you can see it through that washi. So I'm going to wipe this out. So this is a work in progress. Last month I did something totally different that I really didn't like it. So I'm hopeful that this is gonna be better. Okay, so that is that. And then there's one other thing I wanted to show you since I'm in the middle of setting this up. So I don't know about you, but I sometimes have issues with praying. Like, I know what to pray for. I'm just a straightforward and to the point kind of person, but I really want to spend more time in prayer. And so this book came with my, what is it called? And I don't have one in here. The blessing box? No. It's called something. I'll put it in, I'll tag it or I'll do something so you can see what it is. But it's a subscription box. And this is one of the things that came in it for March. I haven't got April's yet. But it's prayers, right? But it's kind of broken up into subjects. So like spiritual intimacy, praise, Thanksgiving, confession, times of trouble, intercession, surrender, suffering, guidance, spiritual growth, petition, and comfort. So I thought this would be a really, if I am just at a loss, these would be really good to write. So back here, so this is for the rest of this year, I think, yeah, December's all the way in here. So back here is where I have for my prayers. So I put a new one in here. So prayer request, who, what, when. So I can keep track of that. And here, sorry, these are pretty, if it's my own prayer, it's pretty intimate. So here is where I write prayers. Okay. So if I'm at a loss or if I want to add to it, or I just need a starting point. Okay. So let's just say that I'm depressed. Okay. So here's one, a prayer when depressed. So I can write this, and this may help my spirit be like, okay, and et cetera, you know, whatever else is going on within me, etc. So I think these are going to be a really good thing for when I'm just sitting here and my mind goes blank, which, God, that's so rare, but it does happen. So I'm going to have this here on my desk and doing these little prayers. It says prayers to bless your heart, and they got it from Christian Art Publishers. I don't know what that is, but anyway, so we'll see how that works. So this is my faith, my spiritual wellness is all in here. So we'll have the April, oh, I need to write it down because I'm going to forget if I don't. I'm just going to write it up here. So we are going to be writing out John 21 through 31 is what we're going to be doing. And I'll write it here like John 21, John 20, verse 2. So it'll get written up here, and then I will write the verse in the spot. So that is what I'm going to do. So if you have not subscribed, don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell so you don't miss anything. Hit that like button, and until next time, y'all have a blessed day. Bye.